Welcome to 20 Days Workshop. Today's topic we are going to deal with is CV or resume writing. Both have the same meaning, CV or resume writing. I am Dr. Jukalkar Syed Imtiaz from the Department of English, Sri Shivaji Science and Arts College, Chikli, District Buldhana. I welcome all of you to this lecture on CV or resume writing. CV or resume, when it comes to getting a job, the most important document is your CV. The most important document when we start finding out your job is CV. It is the document which is responsible to get you a call from the recruitment agency and you can get the job. You should be very careful while drafting your CV. These are the things you have to keep in mind. When you try to find out a job, the first thing is that you have to prepare your CV. Here on the right side, you can see CV of Robert Williams. He is product manager. His personal statement first, and then work experience and his accomplishments as product engineer, then his education and the remaining things. So this is actually standard format of CV writing, and CV contains everything: your experience, your personal statement, your educational qualification, your address to contact, everything it includes. Systematically, we have to draft CV because lots of things depend on CV writing. The term CV is a short for Latin phrase. It's a short term for Latin phrase. Latin phrase I short form I have CV. CV is short form of Latin phrase curriculum vitae. It means course of life. The meaning is course of life. CV, curriculum vitae. So course of life naturally, contains detailed document highlighting your professional and academic history. Professional and academic history. Professional related to your profession and your academic history, your educational history, that you have to write down in CV. CVs typically include information. CVs typically include information like work experience, achievements and awards, scholarships or grants you have earned, coursework, research projects, and publications of your work. A CV is typically 2 or 3 pages long. Keep in mind these points, these are very important. So we come to know that the full form of CV is curriculum vitae. It is a Latin phrase. It means course of life. In CV, we find details of our professional and academic history, and CV include work experience, achievements, awards, scholarships, and the grants, coursework, research projects, publications, and everything is there mentioned in CV, and CV is 2 or 3 pages long. A CV and resume are similar. They are both documents that summarize your professional history, education, skills, and achievements. They are also both documents which provide an employer for consideration for an open position. So, a CV, in CV, what we find? We find summarize in the form of summary the professional history, our professional history, our educational history, our skills, our achievements, everything, but in summarized form. It is important to note that in United States and most of Europe, in United States and most of Europe, United States of America and most of Europe, resume and CV are not interchangeable. Resume means CV, CV means resume, where in United States of America and Europe. And a resume is typically a one-page document that provides a concise overview of your previous roles, skills, and details about your education. The French word resume means abstract or summary. Abstract or summary. Resume means abstract or summary. So a resume, what is a resume? It contains an overview of previous roles in the sense your experience, the skills you have achieved, the details of your educational qualification, all that is included in resume. And resume means abstract or summary. A CV, on the other hand, is typically a longer, more detailed document focused largely on academic coursework and research. CVs are commonly required in the areas such as education and academia, as well as science and research. So try to understand the difference. Resume is one-page document in short, and a CV is, on the other hand, somewhat longer. And the focus in CV is largely on academic course and research. Your academic development and research, that is important in CV. And in resume, what is important? Your role, your past experience, and your skills. These are the two things which are very important. And in the countries like India and South Africa, and Australia, the terms CV and resume, they are interchangeable. They are similar, in other words, right? Hope that it is clear for you. In Europe, in United States and Europe, resume and CV are not interchangeable. Resume is different, CV is different. How it is different? Resume is particularly a summary of your previous role. Experience is very important. And CV, on the other hand, focuses on academic coursework and your research. Your academic qualification and research is highlighted in CV, and CV is somewhat detailed. And in a country like India, CV and resume, these two terms are interchangeable. How to write a CV? Writing a CV involves organizing your content into 6 main segments. They include, how to write CV. CV लिहिताना काय करावं लागेल आपल्याला? 6 महत्वाचे जे सेगमेंट्स आहेत, 6 पार्ट्स आहेत, त्यामध्ये सगळे माहिती आपली डिवाइड करावी लागेल. You have to divide our information in 6 segments. The first segment is contact information. First segment, what it is? Contact information. Your personal contact information that you have to give. Then personal statement or personal profile it is called. What it is that we are going to see next. Personal statement or personal profile you have to write down a short paragraph containing 3 to 4 sentences. Then you have to write down work experience. What is your work experience that you have to write down? After that, you should write education. You should write education about your educational qualification. Then the skills you have and you acquired, the skills you have and you acquired, that you have to write down. Then some, if you have some additional information, that too you can include. The additional information if you have, you can include that also in CV writing. Okay. First, we are going to see how to write. What are the information you have to include in contact information? So your contact information is the first element of CV, and it serves as the header of the document, top on the top of the document. It sits at the top, and that interviewers can contact you easily. The section should contain only the following elements. In contact information, the first information should be your name, your full name. Don't use short form, your full name. Write down your full name, then your contact number, phone number, 1, 2, or 3 phone numbers must be there. Give priority to your phone number. Then job title for what you are applying. That job title you have to write down. Then your personal email address, your personal email address. So you should have an email and you should maintain an email address permanently. So be careful about it. Personal email address is very important. Then social media handles, that is optional part. Professional website, if you have any professional website on which the employer can see your professional development, if that is there, then you can give your professional website as well. That is optional. Yes, okay, optional part. Okay. So your full name, your phone number, job title, personal email address, these are the important things in which should be given in a resume writing or CV writing. Then provide relevant information mentioned in the job description. Again and again, it is told that you should only give that information which is there required in job description. Then personal statement or profile, personal statement and profile, how to write, that is difficult part for the students. So you have to read your CV again and again, and then you should frame your personal statement. A personal statement or CV personal profile is a concise statement at the beginning of your CV that describes your top skills and the capabilities you will bring to the role. Mention skills, experience, and achievements relevant to the job. The personal profile is not mandatory mention sometimes. If you include it, keep the profile well written and original. Include positive words such as confident, adaptable, self-motivated, and enthusiastic. So you have to, while writing personal statement, you should summarize in short your achievement and your goal of life. And you, while writing that, you should include very positive statements such as confident, adaptable, self-motivated, enthusiastic. These are the certain positive words, hopeful words that you can include in personal statement or personal profile. So your CV personal profile should state who you are. The first thing what you have to include in your personal profile is, who you are, what is your name, how do you identify yourself, तुमची ओळख काय आहे, what is your identity, that you should write down first. Then outline top skills and achievements. Outline top skills and achievements. What are your top skills you possess? And then your achievements that you have to write down. Your goals as a potential new employee. Your goals as a potential new employee. What are the goals, your goals and if you get the appointment, then what are your potentials that you have to write down. The following should not be on your CV, personal statement, resume. What you should not include even in your personal statement, that is why you are applying for the job, why you left your former company, and your salary requirements. हे जे काही नंतरचे बाबी आहेत ते तुम्ही तुमच्या पर्सनल स्टेटमेंट मध्ये इन्क्लूड करू नये. कोणकोणते बाबी आहेत? तुम्ही हे ऍप्लिकेशन कशासाठी पाठवले, कशासाठी तुम्हाला जॉब पाहिजे, किंवा मग आधीचा जॉब तुम्ही का सोडला आणि तुमची सॅलरी रिक्वायरमेंट किती आहे. दीज आर द थिंग्स यू शुड नॉट इन्क्लूड. हे अशी जे काही बाबी आहेत यू शुड नॉट इन्क्लूड इन युअर पर्सनल स्टेटमेंट. So here is an example. एक example इथे दिलेलं आहे. पहा, see this example. You are, it is hidden. Self-motivated commerce postgraduate. Self-motivated commerce postgraduate with MBA, ready to work hard and adaptable to tough situations. Looking for challenging work and provide as competent manager. Looking for challenging work and provide as competent manager. With the experience of 7 years in Taya consultancy, looking for new opportunities. And in this way you can continue. आणि पुढे असं कंटिन्यू करू शकता. So in short, how you are, that is written here. Here your educational qualification is given. Here you are hardworking and adaptable to tough situations is given. Here you are looking for new challenges, that is given here. Here you have 7 years of experience and you are looking for new opportunities is given. So in this way you have to frame personal statement or personal profile. Hope that you have learned it. Now your work experience. The work experience section allows the interviewer to see your career path and its relevance to their role. Outline your expertise in reverse chronological order. Most recent first. Work experience सांगत असताना while telling your work experience, first tell the recent achievement, then go next to the recent, then next to the recent. In this way you arrange it. So the recent should be first one. So in this way you have to arrange in reverse chronological order. Reverse chronological order. Your work experience section can include up to 15 years of experience and state the following information. Title of the role, company with city or state, dates of employment, 3 to 5 bullets points outlining your responsibilities and achievements for each job entry, research projects, lab work, field experience, volunteer work. These are the things you can include in work experience. Title of the role, कोणतं काम तुम्ही केलेलं, what is the title of the role, कोणतं role तुम्ही perform केलेलं, that you have to write down. The company, name of the company, city, state, date of employment, and 3 to 5 bullet points outlining your responsibilities and achievements for each job entry. If you have undertaken research projects, that you have to write down your lab work, your field experience, and then your volunteer experience, the volunteer work, that also you should write down. The next thing we have to write is education. List your education and dates from the most recent to the oldest. Most recent to the oldest in descending order. In descending order you have to write down. List your education, recent education first, then next to the recent. In this way, go step by step down. List your education and dates from the most recent to the oldest. You can include your class of degree, dissertation title, coursework, professional qualifications, and top academic achievement that relate to the role. If you have more than 2 years of relevant work experience, you can highlight all of your post-secondary education qualifications, including the name of the degree and institution. You can include your degree as well as your institutions. So your work experience should not include work experience जो आपण आधी द्यायचं आपण ठरलेलं होतं त्यामध्ये tables, charts should not be included, images should not be included, gaps in employment history should not be included, professional references or supervisor's name should not be included, short-term employment unless you have less than 2 years of work experience should not include, irrelevant work experience should not be included. Hope that it is clear for you. कोणते पॉइंट्स तुम्ही इन्क्लूड करू नये वर्क एक्सपिरियन्स सांगताना that is given here. Table and charts, your previous supervisor's reference, short employment, and then irrelevant work experience should not be mentioned. Skills. Now we are coming to skills. Skills are very important to get a new job. The skills section describes your accomplishments at previous jobs, like the key skills you developed and experiences that apply to the job. And then the skills to include in this section depend on the position and your personal background. Research the skills relevant to the industry or position and read the job description very carefully. So this is very important. Skills, कौशल्य तुमच्याकडे कोणकोणते आहेत that you have to write down. कौशल्य लिहिताना हे लक्षात घ्या की job title first you read, job title वाचा and related to the job title write down the skills you have. Write down 4 to 8 skills which are very apt and relevant to the job title. For example, foreign languages. If you know one of the foreign languages, you should write down that. For example, if you know Japanese, if you know French, if you know Arabic, write down that. Technical skills, which are very relevant. Whatever the technical skills you possess, which are very relevant to the job that you mentioned. And some certified skills. If you have certificates on which it is mentioned that you possess this particular skill, that too you can write. Consider also mentioning your proficiency levels such as basic, intermediate, advanced, or expert for every skill on your list. Consider the mentioning of your proficiency level, high proficiency, middle or low, or basic, intermediate, advanced, or expert, that you have to write down about your proficiency. And then to further illustrate your skills, list projects where you used your talent and the result, mention the result. To illustrate your skills, you should mention certain projects which you have undertaken if you are already in job, and how you exhibited your talent and what was the result, what is the outcome of it, that you should write down in your skills section. And there are some additional sections as well. You can add other sections as well. Additional sections targeted toward your audience can include professional certifications, publications, industry awards, and extra training. Anything that is relevant to who's reading your CV, you can include that. That is a chance to stand out. So use this space wisely to showcase your unique achievements. Additional sections also CV writing, that is very important. If you have some additional experience, if you have some additional things, if you possess which you like to mention, use it properly. Write it systematically. Professional certifications you can mention. You can mention publications. You can mention industry awards and extra training. Anything that is very relevant to your CV, that you have to write down. This is very good chance for you. If you are a student, you can list your volunteer experience and academic achievements. Mention things you can discuss in further detail at the interview. Certain things you can mention in brief, and you can keep those things to discuss at the interview. It may be appropriate to include hobbies and interests on your CV. If you have limited work experience, you can mention specific non-work activities in an entry-level CV if they portray you as a good fit for the employer, such as activities that demonstrate your dedication to a cause the employer works with or allow you to practice skills you use to your jobs on your job. You can mention these things as well. Hobbies, you can mention the hobbies जर तुमच्याकडे work experience कमी असेल, तुम्ही जर new entrant असाल, तर such things you can mention and can convince the employer that your hobby can also contribute to your job. तुमच्या जॉबला तुमचं हॉबी सुद्धा कंट्रीब्यूट करू शकतं, हे सुद्धा तुम्ही सांगू शकता. That's also very important. Now, tips on writing an effective CV. Very effective CV. If you want to write down, what are the tips? Right, tips इथं सांगितलेलं आहे. For example, use these tips to improve your CV writing and formatting skills. Fonts and colors, these are very important. Font and color, जे काही टाइप करतो आपण, त्याचा font and color, these are very important. Color have a standard black वापरायचा and font size should be 10 to 12. 13 font size is standard. 13 जे font size है, that is considered as very standard. You should use it. And the larger font size 14 to 16 point for headings. 14 ते 16 पॉइंट जे काही हेडिंग साठी वापरा आणि 12, 13, 10 this font size use for other matters. जे matters आपण लिहितो त्या other matters साठी that font size you use. Be consistent with the use of italics, bold, bullet lists and font style. Leave enough white space and maintain a minimum of 0.5 inch margin on all sides. This will improve the organization and readability. आजूबाजूचे जे काही margins आहेत, that margins you should leave enough. Systematic margins असले पाहिजे. Space between two lines should be enough one. दोन लाइन मधला space सुद्धा व्यवस्थित असला पाहिजे. These are the things which you should write systematically. Make your writing powerful and concise. Use strong active verb throughout. Be sure and edit, revise and proofread it again and again. And verb tense, this is also very important. Verb tense सुद्धा फार महत्वाचा आहे. कोणतं verb tense आपण वापरायचं, that's also very important. Which verb tense we should use? Use present tense for current jobs. आता ते job आहे at present, त्याच्यासाठी present tense वापरा. Use present tense for it, for the present position, and past tense for the previous job. To tell your experience, use past tense and proofread for consistency. Systematically, one by one, whether the information is given systematically one by one or not. Is it necessary to revise the information which you have written, the order of the information you have written? That you come to know if you read once or twice and make it whether it is written systematically and there is consistency in your CV. Then let's move ahead. Your personal details. Personal details are equally important. In personal details, what are the points included? Your name. First thing is that your name. You should include your name first, and then your date of birth, and then your address, and then your contact number, and then email ID and marital status, unmarried or married. Personal, these are the personal details. Name, date of birth, address, contact name number, email ID, and your marital status. These are the things you have to mention in personal information. In educational information, what you have to mention is year, examination, division, institution or university. In 2009 you have completed SSC, name of the school. Then 2011, then 2014 you have completed your graduation, that you have to mention. And extracurricular activities are very important. Extracurricular activities सुद्धा फार महत्वाचे आहेत, ते सुद्धा important आहे. For example, was the convener of College Commerce Association from 1300 to 1400 for a year. You won the first prize in the inter collegiate debate competition from 2012 to 2014. You won the second prize in the intercollegiate elocution competition 2013 to 14. Was the captain of the SGB AU volleyball team. Your strength. Then you mention your strengths and weaknesses. Strengths म्हणजे तुमचे कोणकोणते सशक्त बाजू आहेत, पॉवरफुल आहेत, that you have to write down. You are sincere and hardworking. You are excellent communicator. You have excellent communication skills. You are goal-oriented young person. Goal-oriented work you do, and then you have to give certain references. काही references तुम्हाला द्यावे लागतील. Captain Dr. Prashant Kothe, Principal Jijamata Mahavidyalaya Buldana. Then Dr. Omraj Deshmukh, Principal Shri Shivaji Science and Arts College Chikli. Why these references are given? It is given here. A reference is someone who your future employer will contact to verify your credentials, that is your ability and experience, and whether you are suitable candidate for the job or not. That can be decided by contacting the persons which are given in references. A positive recommendation by your references together with your performance in the interview will actually help you to get a job. रेफरन्स मधला जो काही व्यक्तीचं नाव तुम्ही दिलेलं आहे त्या व्यक्तीकडून जर व्यवस्थित तुम्हाला असं तुमच्याबद्दल बोललं जातं किंवा तुम्ही चांगले कॅन्डिडेट आहात, चांगलं काम करू शकता, तुमचे पॉझिटिव्ह पॉइंट्स खूप चांगले आहेत, असं जर माहिती मिळाली तर दॅट विल बी हेल्पफुल टू गेट अ जॉब. हिअर इज एन एक्झाम्पल. एक एक्झाम्पल इथं दिलेलं आहे. सी हिअर रेझ्यूम. राकेश दत्तात्रय जाधव याचे हे रेझ्यूम आहे. राकेश दत्तात्रय जाधव त्याची प्रोफाईल आहे. प्रोफाईल कशी लिहिली आहे पहा. आय एम हार्ड वर्किंग रेस्पॉन्सिबल इंडिव्हिज्युअल who has the aptitude to succeed in any challenging professional environment. I currently look to extend my career to new horizons. A quick learner with strong work ethics. I constantly strive to achieve meritorious standards of work in my field or expertise. Whilst being self-motivated, I thrive when working as a part of or leading a dedicated team. In appointment, I prove a resourceful, reliable, honest, and committed professional. So in this way, he has written his profile. His profile should be short. Profile short asli pahije. This is in this way you can write your profile for resume. Then skills. The person has written his skills. Excellent communicator with good interpersonal skills. Accomplished in project management with particular expertise in project analysis, design and implementation. Sound business analysis skill. The ability to work in a team independently, and he is motivated to learn new ideas. These are the skills you possess. म्हणून skills एक list तयार करून घेतली पाहिजे आपण. These are the skills which are very important. Then you can write your academic history. त्यानंतर academic history तुम्ही लिहू शकता की first you have done MBA reverse order ना आहे. MBA तुम्ही complete केलेलं आहे. Then you have done MBA marketing, this degree from Symbiosis Pune, India. Then National Institute advanced diploma in web centric computer technology मध्ये advanced diploma केलेलं आहे from National Institute of Information Technology Bangalore. Then you have done BSc mathematics and statistics and computer science from Calicut University, India in 2015. These are the things you have done that you have to write down. Then you can write career history. Career history सुद्धा तुम्ही लिहू शकता. Business analyst in 2015 to present. Responsible for designing and implementing new processes. You are responsible and you like to design and implement new processes. Defining scope projects. The scope projects which you have completed, that you have to write down. Perform gap analysis, risk analysis, analyze the develop strategic management. These are the career history. या सगळ्या positions वर तुम्ही काम केलेलं आहे, ही career history हे सांगत आहे. Then your personal details, language known, address, email, and your cell number, your phone number. These are the things which you have to mention. हे सगळे गोष्टी तुम्हाला, हे सगळे बाबी तुम्हाला मेन्शन करावी लागतील. सो इथं resume writing, जे आहे हा टॉपिक संपलेला आहे. थँक यू व्हेरी मच फॉर वॉचिंग इट. You should go on always write, preparing your CV and resume constantly. I stop here.